Pramana's booth, and Prasan, how are you today?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. How do you like PathVisions so far?
It's been an interesting show for us. Turnout is a little slow today, but yesterday was busy, and we had a workshop yesterday. It was quite interesting to showcase to people the whole idea of autonomous imaging and what the outcomes are if you do inline QA. And
let's
we
talk
introduced
about
this notion of bringing algorithms to the scanner so that you can save time and cost and make it more secure. So it's been a wonderful event so far.
So what's new? Because we met at USCAP and you guys had this little scanner as well, and what I have seen here were TechSite algorithm for cytological for pap smear evaluation. I think you guys had another partner's solution, Gestalt. What else do you have? What's new?
So what has happened since the time we met at USCAP is that we've been able to go and talk to a lot more AI developers who are recognizing that the opportunity with Edge AI to be able to bring algorithms into the scanner for running in real time is actually making it much easier for these AI developers to be able to bring their algorithm to a potential customer. It could be a hospital, it could be a lab, to say, please try my algorithm without needing to go through a whole element of security clearances and such, because the data is still inside the scanner.
And you basically couple the data, the image data, the pixels, and the inferences for whatever the algorithms
So the
are.
algorithm comes as a Docker into the scanner. There is a file that is uploaded, and after that there is no more data moving out of the scanner, so no image data going anywhere else.
Okay.
So it's secure. But the advantage is, in the process, someone gets to immediately test the performance of anyone's algorithm on your own glass slides and get an answer in a few minutes. So you're able to evaluate what happens. For the so there is security for the hospital with data and such, and for the AI producer, it's a barrier lowering mechanism to be able to say, can you please try my algorithm? What has been going on is, I've been going around and meeting both the AI producers and the AI consumers, and sort of starting to do matchmaking to say, please,
That is so cool.
please
Through
bring
your
algorithms.
scanner, right?
Yes, please bring your algorithms to the scanner, which is more like a phone, if you may, and for the users in this case to say, would you be willing to try this new algorithm? And we are seeing more and more people take it up. I think our goal is by the next USCAP, I expect that we would be at least showing another 4 to 5 more algorithm
Within
partners
a
in
year.
this
This is amazing. And that kind of builds up on what we were talking in our podcast, which, by the way, is in the top 5 podcasts on the Digital Pathology podcast.
Congratulations.
And the main theme there was the integration of hardware and software, because everybody is used to that in consumer electronics, in the smartphone, and you just refer to a scanner. It's like a phone. You can get an app and check. So do you see it on the scanner?
So this is an algorithm running on a PAS stain for a renal slide. What it is showing is,
okay, so we have a biopsy,
it is an
right?
algorithm from a company called eosin from Nijmegen.
From
in Netherlands.
Nijmegen. I visited their, so I didn't visit the company, but I visited Jeroen Lab, Jeroen van der Laak.
So yes, so this is from Jeroen's company. And so what you're seeing here is an algorithm that ran inline at the time of acquisition. So it says eosin multi-class algorithm. It is essentially picking up everything that was in the algorithm or that was in the images. And here you see hotspots and such. And when you zoom in all the way, you'll notice that it is picking up glomeruli and calling them out.
Okay.
Now the most important thing about this is that it allows you, by running such algorithms inline, it allows you to act upon it to do other things. That is what is most important, which is, if you had any interest in wanting to save a stack of data, because you ran an algorithm inline, and the slide doesn't have to be rescanned, and you can say, I want to save some data only for that particular location.
Oh.
So that's what you got here now going, where, so you get to see in this case that we have essentially now save data only for those locations, and you get to say, I want to see one after the other.
I remember you guys could like save Z-stacking for a particular thing.
That's right. So this is now
So
being
these
made
are our
possible.
Z-stacks, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So what it is doing is with the use of sparse Z-stacks in DICOM, it is actually allowing us to do a lot more. The idea behind this is all about how do I ensure that I give confidence to the pathologists that they don't need to look at the glass slide.
Yeah.
So what you have heard from Pramana before is we do inline quality assurance so that you don't have to pay for quality control software. And you also don't know what to do with quality control when someone says I have to rescan the slide because the scanner should have scanned it perfectly fine in the beginning.
Okay.
So with inline quality assurance and with the ability to demonstrate that we don't miss any tissue.
And this quality control, this comes with the machine, right?
It comes
it's
inside the
part
machine.
of the package.
Right. And it is essentially the way we make images automatically enables quality assurance. So we try to make a distinction between quality assurance and quality control.
Okay.
What you really need from your scanner is quality assurance.
Yes.
Quality control is only done later on, downstream. Generally doesn't help anyone because
you have to go back and redo
rescan.
the stuff because the quality wasn't there.
Exactly. So it is becoming even more imperative in the AI world now to say I have to have quality assurance or I pay for quality control because otherwise an AI algorithm could potentially misread something and then there is a question of who is liable for it.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing from us this time is we are diligently doing more of the same. We are building in inline QC, we are making our systems more autonomous. Now we are talking about building edge AI into the systems. So the journey continues. It's been a successful year so far and looking forward to more next year.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this update and I'm looking forward to new stuff coming out of Pramana.
I sure hope so. Thank you.
Thank you.